What's up, everybody? My name is EmergencyTaco, and I am rather irritated at this point in time, but I think it's kind of a good thing that I'm rather irritated at this point in time, because I was going to wait to do this commentary until I was irritated. But I'm irritated right now because I was playing some zombies, and I was on round 15, solo zombies. I had a ray gun, and I had a python, and I had about 6,000 points, and I was about to go to upgrade my ray gun, and I was feeling pretty good about myself. It was looking like it was going to be a pretty damn good zombies game. And I had Juggernaut, and I had Quick Revive, and I got quadruple hit by one zombie. And if you don't know what I mean by that, I mean that one zombie hit me 4 times in about a second and a half before I could run away from it. And then I killed the zombies that were around me, and the second I spawned, another zombie came out of nowhere and downed me again, and I lost on round 16. So I was very, very, very irritated at that. So that kind of pissed me off. And that's not the only thing that pissed me off. This game pissed me off, and I'm going to explain why. It's because the people I was playing with obviously did not fucking know how to play this game. And I'm going to warn you, I am going to get very pissed off during this commentary because I can just feel that mode coming on, and I get pissed off sometimes. And when I get pissed off at video games, you don't want to be around me. Now, that may sound weird, and that may sound wrong, but I rage a lot. And when I get pissed off, and I'm about to get pissed off, I'm starting to get... my rage can be funny, but I get really, really, really mad at video games. I know I shouldn't, but I do. So, you guys are going to have to deal with it. So anyway, I was playing this game of Domination on firing range. And like I said in a previous video, I've got a lot of games of Domination on firing using the FAMAS dual mags to upload. And that's because if I get a good game, I'm not going to not upload it. And when I play firing range, I don't really want to use anything except the FAMAS because I almost always do ridiculous with it. And this game isn't an incredible score. It's a good score. It's not an incredible score. It's a KD of slightly over 5. I go 36-7, which isn't great, but it's not bad either. It's a pretty good score for me. But that's not the point. The point is, this game could have been a lot better. As in, like, 60 kills and maybe 5 or 6 deaths. But no. I was stuck on a team that was filled with fucking retards. Fucking retards. Oh, by the way, I'm using Hardline Sleight of Hand Hacker. FAMAS dual mags. My secondary, I think, is an RPG. And my kill streaks are 8, 9, 11. That would be Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, and Dogs. But I'm going to talk a little bit about why I fucking hate everybody in this game right now. People need to fucking learn how to play Domination. If you're going to play Domination, you need to realize that you do not capture 3 flags. People will bitch at commentators. They'll be like, oh, you weren't playing the objective. And it's like, yeah, I wasn't playing the fucking objective. That's because we had 2 flags. And people will be like, well, it's called Domination. You're supposed to dominate them. But no, you're not supposed to dominate them. Because if you dominate them, you win 200-40. And the game goes twice as fast. A game of Domination can last 11 to 12 minutes, and that can allow people who are trying to post good gameplays or get high scores to get a lot more kills. I mean, really, all that matters to these people is the win. But if you hold 2 flags and never let them get those 2 flags, then you're not gonna lose. It's not possible. But people will be like, oh, I want to ensure the win. There is no better insurance than holding 2 flags and spawn trapping them at 1 flag. All I do is play Domination, pretty much. Pretty much, you will not see me play anything except Domination. I'll upload occasional games of TDM and stuff like that, but Domination is my main game type. I don't know much about any of the other game types. I know I'm pretty good with the spawns in TDM. I don't know much about free-for-all, demolition, search and destroy, any of that, but I know what I'm talking about in Domination. It's like I have a fucking 4 years master's degree in Domination. If people would listen to me when we play Domination, I promise you, you would do so well. Like, I have the best Domination strategies, but I can't do anything. Once you have 3 positions, to fucking start spawning all over the place like that, I don't know where they're spawning. I can't initiate a spawn trap, and I'm stuck floundering around like a fucking idiot who doesn't know what he's doing because I don't know where they're coming from. They'll spawn in the back, they'll spawn in the front, and also, I mean, holding 2 flags, you know where they're gonna spawn? You can, like, you can start to think about what fucking flag they're gonna start to capture, and you can defend against it. You can put your C4s or your claymores down to defend your flags. But I can't tell you, I mean, very, very rarely will we start getting trip capped when we have 2 flags and they have 1. And that's because normally somebody will run to the objective or I'll run to the objective. But I can't tell you how many times we'll be trip capping them, and within 15 or 20 seconds, because Domination, the score goes up every 5 seconds. Within 15 or 20 seconds, so that's within us getting 9 to 12 points, all of a sudden, I hear, losing A, losing B, losing C, and all of a sudden, we're being trip capped, we start getting fucked, we take one flag back, and before I know it, the fucking other team has gotten another 50 or 60 points, they're right behind us, then they pass us because we can't get to B or A, and they're initiating a spawn trap, and we lose the game. You don't win the game by capping all 3 flags. I mean, in this game, sure, we win the game, but I don't get to build up the kills the way I would have liked to build up the kills. I think they finally capped C here, and I'm like, yes, okay, they finally capped C. Too bad the fucking score is 180 to 32 or 44, whatever the hell that score is. This game just ridiculously pissed me off, and half of my deaths would not have come if I had known where they were coming from. Like that death I just got, I never would have been in that position if they had had A the whole time, or if they had had C the whole time. But instead, I was stuck running through the middle of the map like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to find where they spawn so I'm not camping, and these fucking people just come out of nowhere and kill me. So anyway, that's the end of the game. Unfortunately, the end of the game came 4 or 5 minutes before it should have, but whatever, I know, go cry in a corner, EmergencyTaco. Anyway, this has been my little rant. Learn to play Domination if you're going to play the game. Please subscribe, please comment. If you like my rage, I will make more rage videos. I have been EmergencyTaco. I fucking hate these people, and I am out.